Can you guys hear me? Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Please, can you signal if you can? Oh, hello, Victory. How you guys doing? Let's wait, like, let's give them 2 minutes for more people to join us. Victory, how you doing? Minister Victory. Hi, Mommy Bingpe. How you doing? Please, if you're here to share it, please make sure you share it to your friends and family. So, yeah. Okay. I'm good too. Bingpe, I'm fine. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, I think we should. Anat Omoyeni. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. How you doing? Hope you're fine. I'm good at Victory. So we already know what the topic is going to be today. Precious, how you doing? T-Box Tofumi, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm just trying to gather up people, like more people to come. If you're here to subscribe, if you're here to like, I'm used to saying if you're here to subscribe. If you're here to like, please make sure you hit the like button so that YouTube can show every other person that we are live. So please click on the like button. Click on the like button. I'm good, Omoyeni. So please click on the like button. So yeah, we already said the topic is what would you do if you find out that your father is not your father? That's a very funny topic. And can you believe like that in how do I explain it? In Nigeria, 3 out of 10 fathers are taking care of somebody else's children. Like it's not theirs. Oh, thank you, Lifestyle with Adisa. Thank you, Esther. Oh, thank you. I had to dress up for you guys. You know, you guys are special people. You guys hold a special space in my heart. So I had to dress up for you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So also, if you like to call in, you can call in by going on Instagram. You follow me on Instagram, Anoluapo961, in case you want to call in. But if you're too shy to call in, you can type it your response down below, so we'll discuss. Hope you guys have. How are you guys preparing for Christmas? I'm not sure I'm going to have Christmas this year. I'm not sure I'm going to have Christmas this year. I don't even understand. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to have Christmas this year. So, because we're on lockdown. How is lockdown over at you guys' place? Because we're on lockdown here and we don't know what is going on. So, still trying to gather up people. If you're yet to click the like button, make sure you click the like button. I would really appreciate that. Hello, Michael. Ifroma, that is Michael. So let's start. I think we should start. I was about to say let's say the word of prayer, but for the church. Anyways, you guys should excuse. This is my first time doing a live chat, so let's start. So what's up? What is going on in you guys' life? Tell me what's popping. Let's discuss. We're here to chat. We're here to party. I forgot to buy wine this afternoon, but unfortunately we're on lockdown, so I don't have wine. But if you have wine, can click, glasses up. Let's party. So what are you guys doing? How are you guys? Or how are you guys doing? Please say something in the chat. It's not just me that is talking. I want to have a conversation with you guys, so that is why it's live. Because if I didn't want to talk to you guys, I would have just uploaded a video, and yeah. So you guys should tell me what are you guys doing, what's up. If you're yet to join the family, yes, I said family, we're a family here on Life Close, so make sure you subscribe to the family, join the family. We are big enough to contain you. Yeah, so make sure you join the family. So what's up, what is going on? Okay, let's just start. So like I already said, out of 10 fathers, 3 of them are taking care of somebody else's children, unfortunately. Oh, I'm fine, Esther. Thank you. I'm doing fine. And I trust you're doing fine. Oh, you already said you're fine. Yes. Out of 10, Matilda said, we heard we are in second spread of virus, but no lockdown here in Nigeria. God bless my country. Nigeria, that country, I'm done. I'm done. Becca said, no wine. No wine, no, but vodka pop. Man, I don't drink vodka. I see another story, another day. My experience with vodka, hands off, like hands off with vodka. I'm not interested. That thing is disgusting. Why? Why do people drink it? Nah, I can't. But anyways, drink for me, but make sure you take care of your liver. Make sure you take care of your liver. So, yeah. What do you guys think about the topic? What is your opinion? What would you do if you find that your father is not actually your dad? Like, what would you do? I'm serious. I really want to know what's up. As in, bless you, laugh out loud. Like, I'm very sure you're referring to the vodka thing. I can't. My experience is not good, so I'm not drinking. So yeah, what would you do if you find that your dad is not actually your dad? Like, I really want you guys to say, or if you want to call in, you can call in via Instagram at anuluapo961, so we can hear your opinion live. T-Box says, our community transformer blue, we can help you. How can you help us? Call your government, call your president and governor, because myself, I don't get money. God will help you. Don't worry, I can lay hands on it for it to work. But Tita said, depends on how he has been treating me. Yes, I actually think that's true. It depends on actually how he has been treating someone. Because if someone come and tell me now that my father is not my father, now, as in, now, you're a liar. It's simple. I don't care. You are a liar. Because whatever the DNA says, my father is still my father. Mr. Agbeke will still be Mr. Agbeke to me. The other person, I'm sorry to you. That's all I can just say. I'm sorry, because it's even not right. Like, how do a woman do that? Like, giving somebody else's child to another man with the economy now. Like, how do you think the man is going to feel? When you school alone, if I'm not mistaken, now university in some school, let's say in Abwad, if you are studying medicine, someone was, I think, yeah, my brother was telling me if you study medicine in Abwad, it's about 3 million naira. 3 million naira. Then somebody should not say, we are going to be fatherless. The whole of all of us. Because I don't know why. Hey, no. Nah. My father is gonna be my father. Sorry to the other person. As in, I'm really sorry, because. So let me guys know that you guys have not said anything. It's only Batida that is telling me how she's going to feel. I really want to know how you guys are going to feel. Like, if you find that your father is not your father, is it that? What would you do? Is it that you stop talking to the man? Which I don't know. I just want to know your opinion, because to me, I don't understand why you stop talking to the man. But if you're going to stop talking to your dad, the man that is your dad now, why? Let me know. If you're going to stop talking to your mom, let me know. Or is it that... See, I've been trying to think about this thing over and over again, but I can't just phantom. I can't understand why you lie so much. Somebody showed, I was reading a story this afternoon. It says, like, the lady already knows her dad as a dad. Then later one day they decided to take a DNA test, and she found out that her dad is not her dad. And that's not only the story. Her 3 other siblings, 4, 4, they are another parents, like not the same father. All of them is not the man's child. They are not all the man's children. And then we heard that the man actually dropped out of medical school to take care of his kids. Like when he first found out his girlfriend, then who is now his wife, was pregnant. So to feel responsible, he dropped out of school so he could get a job to support her. At the end of the day, would you commit suicide if you are the man? Joanne, hello, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with us. I really appreciate it. So at the end of the day, the man actually committed suicide. Ifeoma said, I don't think I want to be in that position. I wouldn't try to find out, but if I happen to be in that position, I did try to establish a relationship with my biological father. Okay. Please, who agrees with Ifeoma? Who agrees with Michael? Ifeoma, please let me know. The only reason why I want to establish a relationship with my father, my biological father, is if I find out if at the backstory is that is either he doesn't know I'm alive, or is either he doesn't know that I'm his child. But if he knows and you didn't say anything, or probably you rejected me, I don't want to hear from you. Don't contact me. Don't call my number. That's all I have to say. Matilda said, laugh aloud. My mom will probably be the one that will lose out, because me and my dad's relationship will stay as it is at this point, and we are both victims and will be consoling. Laugh aloud at the victim part and consoling each other. Exactly. She's the one that's going to lose out. Like, she will be the one at the losing points, because I don't know. And she said, I did also want to know my real father too. Okay, everybody wants to know their real father. For me, okay. Maybe we're just all different. Scallywack said, we'll be angry, but life goes on, and in the process find my biological father. Why are you looking for him? To do what? I'm not judging, please. My facial expression might be showing something else, but I really actually want to know why you want to go in search of your biological father. Is it that? I don't what do you want to, like, okay, unless if I, like my friend said, unless if I find out that my biological father is Dangote, I will look for him. He shall be found, and we will find that's the only reason why. Or unless, okay, or maybe if I find out that is that, even if it's Dangote, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop talking to my father now. But I only look for him because it's Dangote, so I can collect some money and help my life. That's the only reason. But as I said, but he has to be nice, to be a nice person. Of course, I hope so. Jan said, yes, exactly. Only if he doesn't know. Exactly. That only if he doesn't know. That's the reason why I want to have a biological, a good relationship with my biological father. That's just it. May, hello, how you doing? Please make sure you click the like button, and if you're yet to subscribe to join the Life Club family, make sure you do. I would love to have you, and share the life with the other friends of yours. Scallywack says, laugh my ass out. You have to be sure that he knows. Unless so, I have to be sure that he knows, but still, I don't even know. At my age now, like, Depi says, which one should we believe? Your facial expression or your voice? Oh, wow, Dangote, only. My voice, my facial expression is not, it doesn't correlate to my voice. So I think I prefer you believing my voice than my facial expression. As the, Yes, Amole, unless it's Dangote. If you are not Dangote, not like Dangote alone, but like, you know when I mean Dangote, I mean in that kind of group, that carcass, like that caliber. Like, if you know you roll with Dangote, and when I'm done with medical school, just saying that you are my father can give me a job, or you understand that kind of level, or make me match into like that's the only time your name, as long as your name is useful, no problem. That's just it. That's all I need. If you're yet to like, please make sure you like the um click the like button for us. And okay, and I also thought this afternoon, what if the reason why the mother did, okay, my mom did not say anything is because of out of care for me or love for me? What if she thinks or believes that my biological father would not be able to take care of me well? So she chose the better option, which is now my father now. What would you what would you what do you guys think about that? Like, it just crossed my mind. Like, what if the is because she thinks the my father now is going to take care of me well, like probably is more responsible, is more loving than who my biological father is. In that case, do we have to actually blame her, or do you think that's wrong still? So let me know you guys' opinion. Yeah. Okay, if you, like I said already, if you want to call in, make sure just call us on at Anoluapo 961 on Instagram. I'm going to write it down here. So Anoluapo 961. So you can call in. They please say Oluwaru Chai, come and do GC again. I'll do GC again when my name is Dangote Roots. You know? Yes. Blessed be over say, I have so much to say. Where do I start from? I think Obiomova is going to call us. This one, I have so much to say, you have to call us. Let's hear that's it that you have to say. Let's hear. Oh. David said, please come again. I didn't get the question well. Okay, I will. I said, if you find out that the woman, not the woman, your mom did that, lied to you about your father just because she found that she thinks the father that is taking care of you now will be more responsible, or because she thinks your biological father is irresponsible and can't show love, and the best person to father you is your grand is your now father. So that's the question. I hope you understand what I mean. 1 minute, let me take this call from Blessing. Blessing. So yes, I can hear you. Please reduce the volume of the this thing. So we have Blessing online now.
Okay, so first of all, I hope you answer your first question or your second question.
All the questions.
Hi guys. Sorry, I think the YouTube is slower than this one.
Yeah,
so
just continue.
Okay, so the first question from me, I think it depends on who your father is, your initial, like the person that your mom told you that you grew up with. So it depends on who the person is, because for some people, they probably don't have a father, or probably the father they have is not even responding, or it could be, different people with different backgrounds. So, but I think that if your mom tells you that, or a genetic testing shows you that, this person is not your father, I think the best thing to do is find out why. What's the backstory? Is he interested in knowing you? If he's not interested in knowing you, then water under the bridge. Life goes on. I don't think it's something that we need to even dwell on. But information is good. But then, if he's he's not interested in you, I don't think there's anything you can do about it. But if he's interested and he wants that relationship, then I think, most especially as a Christian, just, build that relationship, forgive when necessary. If you can't forgive, then leave it. But it's advisable that you forgive and you move on, because
please forgive,
he has taught us that, you have to, take advantage of every relationship that you have. So it doesn't even matter. The supposed father now might not even be Dangote. It might not even be, he might not have everything all together, but at least build that relationship, find out what happened, why everything went on the way it did, and just, forget about it, move on, take it. There's nothing much you can do about it. I think your second question was like, if the guy has more, money and things to actually take care of you, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't. The fact that you have a new dad should not cancel the existing one. Having two dads, some people would kill to have that two dads. Some don't even have one. So, if you have two dads today, praise God. Take what take what God has given you and be excited about it. Create a relationship with both of them. Like, don't allow the relationship of the other man suffer. Don't allow the relationship of your father suffer. Like, that's the father that you knew and grew up with. So build a relationship with both of them and move on. That's what I'll say. For me, everybody has their own opinion on the matter. So this is just my thoughts on it.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling in. We'll keep checking. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, we already heard what Blessing had to say. Me, I try like the part that when it comes to the fact that one person has more money than the other, you take it. It now becomes the blessing of God. You understand? I'm just checking now. Okay, thank you so much, Blessed Obiomaba, for tuning in. If you want to call in, you can call in. So let me check it. On my favor, on my Pavori says, I won't blame her like that, Sha. Why wouldn't you blame her? Because I really want to understand. Because who would you blame? Please explain. Why wouldn't you blame her? Joanne says, but we will still find out. We will still have the right to know. Yes. Then Matilda says, then she shouldn't have had it with my dad now. See, that stage has passed. That stage of she should have not had sex with your father has passed. That's it. See, I'm not going to say this now that it look like I'm trying to support infidelity. So yeah, Informer says, that's not an excuse. That is probably the only thing that should strain my relationship with my mother in such a situation. True, it's not an excuse, but also, I don't know, thinking from a mother, I don't understand, but that is the only reasonable excuse that someone can probably say, like, they feel like the other man could be more capable of taking care of you. Matilda says it's kind of selfish of her to do that, though. Yes, it is very selfish. If I might say, yeah, it's how the whole world would watch me. It's Semu. The Lord is my shepherd. Michael, I'm going to call you. If you like, be it Semu. If you like, be it Suya. Naisabi. Make sure you call. I'm actually very interested to hear. I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say. So, and at Depil, please, I hope you understand what I was trying to say. I was trying to ask if when you find out that your mother told you that the reason why she didn't tell you about your father, or she lied about who your father was, is because she thinks your biological father is irresponsible and is not capable enough to take care of you. So she decided to go for the better option, which is now the man you have always known as your dad? That was the question. So my question is, do you think that is reasonable enough as an excuse, or would you cool down for a little bit if that was an excuse? Yeah. At Oluwashaki Mayowa said Oyeka blessing. Blessing says a lot could have happened. It is water under the bridge. Yes, it is water under the bridge, but it is not actually easy to forgive. Like, I don't know how I'm going to see, because me personally, I'll start thinking that, like, okay, other things, are they true? All what you've told me all my life, is it like, are they true or something? Like, I'll start, my trust, first of all, is gone, is out in the wind. Don't expect me to trust you. That one, that's just it. Just, and you have to give me space and give me time for me to be able to forgive you, like, think about it again. Blessing says you can't blame your mother. There is no point. I don't understand. You people that are saying I won't blame my mother. Oma Favor says I won't blame her. You two are saying I won't blame her. Who do you want to blame? Jesus Christ? Because I don't know. Who got pregnant? In my language, they say it's only the mother of the child that know who the father is. So, unless you are having sex on the same day with different men, that's probably when the confusion will be. Yeah, right? Fermi says, is it the present father doing the needful? Is the present father doing the needful? Probably. He has to be, I guess. Because then what was our excuse then? If none of the father were responsible. So probably you should be doing the needful. Matilda said, blessing, you have a good heart though. Exactly, that's all I have to say. She has a good heart, because who are you going to blame? Ferry says, if the father is truly stepping up, then I think the mother knows best. Yeah, she knows best, but at the same time, I think if the father is stepping up, fine, thank God for that, but it's wrong for it to give someone else. Like, it's like, do you know how much I disturb my father? I need this, I need that, I need that, I need this. The man is probably not sleeping because of what Ruth requested for yesterday. Then all of a sudden, tomorrow, someone should now come and say, oh, she's not your daughter. Funny. See, but the Holy Spirit too knows the Father. It's true. Holy Spirit knows the Father too. Even God, Baba God knows the Father, but he's a loving Father. He won't cast your bum bum out like that. That's just the annoying part. Blessed be your mother says, why would you blame her? She can't tell me as a child that my father is not my father. So if she tells me now, it's okay. If she did wrong in the past, I wouldn't hold it against her. Okay, that part's fine. But what of the part of the father, like your own father, not your biological father now? The man that has always acted as your father, what if he doesn't know? Is that nice? In your own case, yeah, I get what you're saying, because some parents, they adopt a child and they decide not to tell the child until maybe the child is old and something. But in that case, it's an agreement between the father and the mother, not just one person deciding to do that. That's all I can say. Then Obioma says, thus life is easy in Jesus' name. It is easy, it is, but in all those scenarios, I don't even know, like, it's just weird. So also, I would like to ask, like, okay, from the reaction of this thing, will that lead to like a strain in you guys' relationship? Would you keep trusting? When I mean a strain in your relationship, would you keep trusting your mother whenever she tells you that A is A? Would you keep trusting it? Exactly. What if he doesn't know? As in, that's it too. What if he doesn't know? That's a question. Obiamama says, my own father probably forgave her, and if he didn't know, he would be disappointed, but he has to let go, and that shouldn't affect anything. It's not like my mom wants to marry my biological father. But it's still painful. You guys don't get it. It's just heartbreaking that someone that you've been taking care of all, like, it's not even the fact of it's not the fact about somebody taking care of somebody. It's just the fact that you've trusted this person for so long, and you find out that this person is keeping such a big lie like that. It's just nah. Shegun Agbeke says, hello Shegun, make sure you click the like button, and thank you for tuning in. Shegun, I don't even know if it's Shegun my brother or Shegun my father. But Shegun Agbeke says, I think at that point, your next course of action depends on how the man has been treating you. True. That's it. That's true. Cause for me now, if someone come and meet me and tell me that my father is not my father, I don't care. Simple. Nothing is gonna change because my father is too good not to be my father. Exactly, because I'm happy to be associated with my father now. So if someone tell me that my father is not my father, okay, what should I do? But let me talk like Matilda and Blessing. I'll probably try and find out like who my biological father is, but it's not like a necessity. Like I won't go miles to look for who my father is. Like I won't go and be searching all over the internet and all that. If I ask the woman, which is my mother, if I ask her who is the father, then if she says so and so, then I'll probably want to know who the person is. Then I'll find him, and thankfully it has to be someone rich. If not, I don't care. I don't care. Feromi says I agree with Shegun. Yeah, I actually do agree with him. My next course of action will depend on the way my current father is treating me. And by now, I'm very sure you guys already know the way my current father is treating me. So, T-Box says, we will beat ourselves here on earth and continue and continue in heaven till God separate us. Sorry, cool temper. Cool temper. Please forgive and forget. I don't know about the forget part, but forgive. Yes. Matilda says, if I'm an adult, I probably don't necessarily need to trust her since I did be independent. But if I depend on her, man, I would definitely question a lot of things. And exactly, I would, because exactly what he said, because I'll question a lot of things. Like I'll start asking, is that what else did you not tell me when you told me that my hair was growing? Was it true or was it a lie? Because if you can keep that kind of lie, what else are you hiding? What else? Joanne says, honestly, Blessing says, it brings up a lot of questions. We will talk about everything and I'll try and put myself in her shoes to understand why she kept the secret for too long. Okay. Blessing, I love the fact that you're very reasonable and you're very caring and you're very loving, which what you said is the right thing to do. Try to understand from our own point of view. Yeah, you guys should take Blessing's advice. Shegun says, it is me, your brother. Oh, hello. Like make sure you like and share to your friends. Yeah. So what else do you guys want to ask? Is there anyone that wants to ask any questions surrounding this topic? So we can, if you want to call in, please call in. If you want to call in by going to Instagram, call in via Instagram, Anoluapo961. So you can call in and ask your question. But I said which shoes, Biko. Ask Sister Blessing that says shoes, because to me, I don't know the shoes. Why do I sound so sarcastic? I'm actually serious. I'm not. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually serious. Like they should eliminate you because me. Don't fight. It's not good to fight. That's all I can say. So what's up? Tell me, guys, what do you guys think? Oh yeah, and one of the questions I want to ask that came up is, do you think they should make taking DNA test, paternity test compulsory as you're giving birth to your child? Do you think it's compulsory? They should make it compulsory for each parent or each child to take a paternity test. I would like to know what you guys think. Blessing says, I'm just saying, the things 2020 can do to you, man. As in, I learned a lot. I learned to be patient. That's true. If someone says, last, men don't hear more. No one is even talking about the man. Sure. That's true. No one is talking about the man, because how would the man feel? That's what I'm saying. Which shoes? Fermi says no. I hope you are referring to the question I asked. Yes, I think he's referring to the question I asked. And the question is, what do you think? Should they make it compulsory to take a paternity test as a child is being born in each hospital? Nope. Why no? Yeah, Fermi, please answer that question. Why no? Why shouldn't they make it compulsory? Why no? Why no? Why no? Shagun says, what if the father doesn't know? See, that's another story for another day. What if the father doesn't? I don't think you should even go and disturb another man to tell him that you have a child and he doesn't know after 15 years. Just let him know like he doesn't know. See, the woman is to be blamed. All these people saying that the mother should not be blamed. I don't even know what to be like. Ruth, you want to scatter people's marriage? That table is made of glass, so let's scatter it, because if you have the chest, your chest is very big and wide and bold. To go and carry another pikin to another man, sister, is evil. In this current economy, that some people are paying 1 million naira school fees. Not to talk about those children that used to eat. You've not met those children that they even eat more than you. You that are an adult, they eat, their belly they chop. Break it. Let's break the table. Martina said, no, I do not, because it's British trust. Yeah. Sandra said, I don't think it's compulsory. Yeah, I don't think it's compulsory, but I'm asking, should the government make it compulsory to do that now? Like, should it be compulsory now? Because I really want to know. Yeah, and I agree with Marty that the fact that it's going to breach our trust, like, people will not trust in each other again, because it start making it feel like, because if I'm the woman and my husband say, oh, go and take paternity, I'll be like, is it that you don't trust me that this is your child or something? Then T-Buck says, we must beat someone. That's major. Someone has to chop beating. The child is the victim here. To me, yeah, I think then Matilda says they can enforce it only if the parents wants to. Then it's not enforced again now. If you enforce something, that means it's compulsory. Everybody got to take the test. If a man says I agree with Fermi, his agreement meant when Fermi said no, that's what he's saying. So they should not. Let's say exactly. Shegun, because I think Nigerian is top 3 in paternity. Actually, Nigeria is second highest in paternity fraud in the world. Jamaica is first. That one, I'm sorry if you have any Jamaican here. I'm not surprised. I love my Caribbean people. Like, I love you guys. So I'm not surprised. But I'm just so surprised that Nigeria has been the second highest. Like, second highest. Why? Second in the world. Okay now. Bless says, if both fathers don't know, let sleeping dogs lie. Exactly, but one way or the other, one day something. Omoyeni says, I think it should be compulsory. Ifeoma says Nigeria is top 2. Exactly, Nigeria is top 2. My sister says it's your facial expression for me. That's why I said, please don't look at my facial expression though. Just listen to my words. Bless says, but if the biological father is Dangote or more, You will know by fire by force. Me, I will know by fire by force. I will call him. When we get to that contact, if it's Dangote, please, I'm not money hungry, but we all need money. It's sorry. Sophie just wants to beat. Femi says, unless the mother is a mischievous person, then yes, to do the paternity test. Okay. Oh, I love you guys too. Your Caribbean people love you too. Matilda said, now wow, second highest, we are in trouble. As in my sister, we are in big trouble because second highest. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Anyways, so like we already answered the question. Your reaction, we already said. Blessing say, Abio, it's 2020. You will buy me my own Ferrari too. Only thief. I don't like Ferrari. I don't like it though. Money is good. See, I'm shiny. Not though, by the grace of God, and also with the help of body. Kaliwa said, how do we get to second? See, man, I don't know. Ask the women. Ask Nigerian women. Unfortunately, this time around, it's only the women we can blame. We can't blame the men. It's so unfortunate, but it's really unfortunate. Whether he likes it or not. Laugh a lot. How did we get second? Yes, I don't know. And it's only the women we can blame. If you're yet to hit the like button, please make sure you do click the like button and you can share it to your friends and family. And if you're not subscribed, if you are yet to subscribe to Life Club, we'd love to have you on here. Please join the family. Please join the family. Join. Share it to your friends, share it to everyone, even your enemies. See, it's enjoyment. Join. It's party. Send it to everyone you want to send it to, and let's continue. So, and another reason why I think it should be compulsory though for them to for them to make it compulsory is because I feel like nurses mix up kids in the world, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why people find out that their father is not their father. Because have you seen those pictures and videos of children in hospitals whereby they just drop after giving birth, they just drop the babies like they are dropping sardine, and before you know it, Kehinde is carrying Auntie Tola's and Uncle Michael's child. Uncle Michael is carrying Bimbo's child. I think that is why we're actually second highest. Not really. Please, nobody should come and say I'm trying to what is it called, support the women, but I think that's one of the reasons why things are happening like that. Like, I believe so. I think that's why, because if you see those videos of where they drop kids and children, they just mix it up, and I think it's the system that is causing that. So also probably that is why we're the second highest. And yes, I would like to know, do you want us to do more of Life Clue? Martina say they mix up kids. Yeah, like if I saw those videos, like I don't know if anyone saw it, like they just dump the babies in like beds or something. Maybe the wards is too full and stuff like that. They just dump the babies in bed, and then maybe, and I'm very sure there's no mark to come and mark whose child is this, whose child is that. If you remember, children, they are very, how like things, they are very distinct, identical when they are born, like newly born, new kids, yeah, they are very identical. So yeah, so I think that's one reason. Fermi says the mother said the father was not responsible, so it's definitely not Dangote ma. And maybe their own this, but my own. If my father is not my father, it better be Dangote. It better be Dangote or Bill Gates, but we know it's not Bill Gates. But I'll settle for Dangote. It better be, because that's the only reason why. Oh God. So yeah, let me know if you guys want us to do more of live videos, like live broadcasts. I'm thinking of getting more people to join me, sitting and we all chatting up for more live broadcasts. And if you guys want more, let us know the topics you guys would be interested in, so we can make an arrangement for that. So we can make an arrangement for that. Fermi says, oh yeah, let's talk about the man. Why did the mother say he was not responsible enough? Why did the mother say well? Probably he's a drunkard. Nobody wants their child to be. No, deliver. If Michael says, I think all babies are tagged at birth. Most switches are deliberate or massively careless. Okay. Fermi says, no, they label them now. I hope they do label them, oh, because that video, man, that's the other I was just seeing was blue, this thing all over the baby's legs and arms. Man, I don't trust Nigeria. Nigeria hospital, I don't trust it. And back to Feromi's question. Let's talk about the man. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys should comment down below. What do you guys think? Why would a mother say the father is not responsible enough? Like, let's answer Feromi's question. Yeah, let's answer Feromi's question. What do you think? Why? Probably, like I already said, probably is a drunkard or something. Probably the guy is a drunkard, or maybe she was dealing with two men and one was richer than the other. That's maybe the reason. Maybe she was dealing with two men and one was richer than the other, and then she found that she was pregnant. Then she decided to give it to this one. Okay. Oh, yes to the label. Yes to. Oh, okay. We'll do more live videos. Sandra said, "Oh, she could have sex with drunkard but can't see father and kid." Yeah, see, let's say Michael is calling. Let's pick it up. Oh, let me try and call him back. Hello. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See you.
I'm not. This is hope I am.
Hope you're what? Hello. Yeah, we're going to call you Michael back. Sorry, my phone went off. Sonia says so you can. Maybe this thing was better, so we can't see. I don't even know the excuse to give for her. But I said, Ruth, give us a backstory. Let us understand the situation. And you give me a backstory. Okay, let's join with Michael. Okay. So what do you have to say, Mr. Michael, Mr. Ifoma?
I don't know. We're not shaking too much tables now. It's a case of people being, let's say, irresponsible, for lack of better terms. If somebody, okay, for example, I agree with Ferrami when he says DNA tests should not be compulsory because it's kind of, Matilda said that also, and I think it is for the more.
Oh, sorry, I had to call it back. But
she should be the one to tell the truth.
Okay.
She should be the one to tell the truth to her spouse and the children later on. But as for like the reasons why, I don't think there's any reason not to tell anybody that they're the father of the child. It's like really unfair. It's like kidnapping. If someone should kidnap you and not tell your dad where you are, how do you think your dad is going to feel when someone is kidnapped? The first thing they ask, oh, can I talk to my daughter? Can I talk to my son? Are they okay? If possible, they try to find out where are they. Like, are they treating? The reason is because you want to make sure this person is okay. No matter what happens, if somebody is the father of a child,
they have the right to know. Now, if the person is a deadbeat dad, then that's a different case entirely.
Still not deadbeat.
Well, good riddance to bad luck. No, it's true. But when it comes to like somebody that could potentially be a responsible father, you don't need Bill Gates to be a good role model for a child. The child can have a good role model that is not too rich. So even if you're not going to marry the person, but at least let the child know that, okay, this person father, yes, things did not work out relationship wise, so we're not married, but this is your father. So I don't think there's any excuse for it. We are second because except if there's an error in their monitoring, like in terms of the statistics system. So the only way that might be an error is if they count all children that are being taken care of by men that are not their fathers. That is not counting, not specifying it or like narrowing it down to just those that the men don't know that they are that they are not the biological parents of the children. Then maybe that might account for why we are second. But even if you remove that, if you say strictly only those that the fathers don't know that they are not the father, they are not the, or the men don't know that they are not the fathers of the children, I think we'll still be top 5 anyhow you want to do the statistics. Nigeria is a terrible country. We have all the Jesuses and Satan inside it. So we just have to, it's about enlightenment. You don't have to marry somebody because they are the father of your child. And you don't have to lie about it to your children. It never tells well, it never ends well most times. If you fall into that kind of situation, then own up to it. It's your mistake. It's everybody's mistake, but the woman gets to bear it because if he was a deadbeat person, for example, or he's not somebody that was too interested in providing for the child, then she's looked at as if she took the selfish decision for not telling the child who the parents are, number one, or who the father is. And then number two, if it now happens that the man is a good person, she becomes a very bad person because she prevented this child from getting the best possible example that a father should be able to give their children. So it doesn't end well for the woman either ways. So what every woman should do is, look, she gets pregnant.
That's true.
If she's sure of who the child's father is, tell the child's father that, okay, this is your child. If you're not sure, tell the possible father. You might be the father, or you might be the father. Do DNA test and put you on rest.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you, Michael, so much for calling. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys heard what he said. Like, what he said was actually, like, profound. See, yeah. Masida said, give us a backstory. Scallywag said, probably one of the reasons is domestic violence. True. But if it's domestic violence, then you should tell the man that, okay, this child is not your child, but I would like, it's not that easy, but anyways. Okay, he was a drunkard. Sadia said, a backstory. See, man, I don't know any backstory. Man, I just thought of the topic. And if you guys want a backstory, signifiers probably we'll think about it. So yes, next time we're going to keep having, I think you guys already said yes to having more live shows, live videos. So if you guys want more of this kind of thing, maybe next time I'm going to think of a backstory. And Masida, probably you help me with the backstory. And Sandra too, you probably help me with the backstory too for the next live show. So you guys should signify if you guys want more of this kind of this thing. And sorry if there's a problem with the Instagram video. This is the first time doing this, so with time I'll get better with it. Yes, the backstory. Hi. Yeah, need to backstory. From my backstory, see. Backstory. Yes, the backstory and more live videos. Okay. Backstory. Okay. yesterday I found out that my father was not my father. How did I do that? I got to know because I went to the hospital because I had an accident, and the doctor they were trying to get me. There was a problem, so they needed something from one of my parents, and so they had to do testing. Like one of my parents had to donate what they needed, so they had to ask them to do testing, and we tested. My mother was okay for me and my father was not okay for me, but there is a problem with the organ because my mother is not healthy enough to give the organ to me, so they had to ask my dad to give it to me, and the doctors found out that nothing was correlating between my father and me myself. And then they okay, what was going on? They had to come and meet me that. Are you sure that this, obviously no hospital will come and meet me that, but this is a backstory, so let's just get live with it. They had to come and meet me that your father's organ is not correlating with yours, and they can't use my mother's own because she's not healthy enough to give the organ to me. So now they're asking me, am I sure that this man that I brought to the hospital, or that I told them that it's my father, is actually my father? And I'm there looking confused that, will you tell me who my father is? That this man is my father? The doctor was like, science cannot lie. You know, this man can't be your father because if he's your father, what we are looking for, he will be able to donate. I said, okay, let's call my mother to this thing. Oh yeah, Mrs. Agbekeye, Mr. Agbekeye. They say this Mr. Agbekeye is not my father. Oh, how come? What is going on? Why? What is going on? Why? And I'm like, okay. Then that's how she started saying, I'm sorry. 3 years ago, I'm not 3 years old, but so yeah. I got pregnant, and your father was trying to toast me, and your biological father is not responsible enough to take care of you, and I don't think he's ready for marriage. I know that time marriage is very, very important, and I can't be. So I was looking for someone that was ready to get married to me. So I decided to push the baby onto your father. And I was like, how will you push the baby onto the man that has never had anything to do with you? She now said, oh, I agreed to dating him. Then, how babies come on earth, we did that, and that happened. And I told him that I'm pregnant. So that's why we got married early. Because I was not questioning, so how come you guys' marriage and my age is the same thing? Because I was thinking, so she now said, no, that we had to get married early because I know he was ready for marriage. So I went for him. That was the best. And nobody till now knows anything. Oh, yeah, so I'm sorry. Now, looking at Mr. Agbekeye now, I don't know what to say to him. I was not there crying. Mr. Agbekeye too was crying. Who is not my father? Nobody can say anything. She said that she can't locate the man anyways. So if you are Mr. Agbekeye, what would you do? And if you are Ruth Agbekeye life crew, what would you do? So I think I tried enough. I think I've tried enough with the backstory. So yes, so let's talk about Mr. Agbekeye now. What would you do? Like if you're Mr. Agbekeye, what would you do as the man? And remind you, my real father does not know I'm alive because my mother never told him that she was pregnant. So that's the story. I hope I tried. So you guys should see. The same mom is got Agbeke. I said the way we are talking about being rich, what if the father was a high IQ like Steve Jobs and has a low EQ? One being rich should not determine who you should choose to marry. True. Oshe, frequency, no be only IQ. As the means I don't understand. The whole IQ and EQ too. I was like, okay. Martina said I agree with Kali. My sister said my mom is confused. See, we will talk about that. Family meeting separate. So you guys, what would you do if you're in the shoes of Mr. Agbeke? What would you do if you're in the shoes of Mrs. Agbeke? And what would you do if you're in the shoes of Ruth Agbeke? Me. What would you do? Like, at least I think that's enough backstory. So I want to hear what you guys would. What would you guys do? What should I tell Mr. Agbeke? And what should my response be to Mrs. Agbeke? Should I be angry? Should I be mad? But like Michael already said, let's talk about Mr. Agbeke. Because nobody's even concerned about the man. Like, Mr. Agbeke too is somebody in this situation who has been taking care of a child for more than 20 years. And the child and Ruth Agbeke has gone to expensive school, expensive lifestyle. So the money is not easy. What would you guys say? Matilda says questions. One, why did she make the conclusion that my biological father is not responsible enough? Because some situations change people. So it could have changed and become good enough. Mrs. Agbeke, why did you? Oh Lord, it's not that Mrs. Agbeke. But I said, of course, she would have told him about the pregnant. Okay. Why did she make the conclusion that my biological father is not responsible enough? I don't know why she made that conclusion. Probably she saw, of course, she has been seeing the man's lifestyle. She looked at this guy and be like, this guy, I don't think you're ready for a child. I don't think you're... Do you know what is so funny? I think in most cases, like, when you conclude that someone is not doing this, someone is not doing... That means you're seeing somebody else that... Because you can't just compare some... You have to have something to compare something to. Probably the other guy who is now the father has characteristics and things that she see that, okay, this man can be a good father. Like, probably in terms of his caring, his loving, his point of view, looking at life, maybe his beliefs, his orientation, his family beliefs, what he thinks about family. Maybe it's different from what my biological father or the biological father thinks. So, like, there are a lot of things that are going to fathering than DNA actually. So probably that's what she saw and she thought that way. Sandra said, yeah, I think the father is also a victim. He has been raising a child that is not his for years. Exactly. That's actually the one person that's like, I feel bad for. Because he has been raising a child for years that is not his. Like, that's terrible. Matilda said, number 2, why didn't she tell Mr. Agbeke that she was pregnant for someone else? Mr. Agbeke was fooled and forced to love someone that is not his. Exactly. That was so wrong. I think if it was me, I would prefer to tell Mr. Agbeke. And if he really loves me and he decides that he wants to be with me, then probably he will accept me with a child. Probability not. But that doesn't, if he says no, that should not define the fact that he loves you, because not everybody is ready to take care of someone else's child. So, Femi said, first of all, look for matching organs for you. Look for a matching... Femi, why are you treating this like asking? True, that's true. Victory says, probably do a DNA test from all the children we have if we have more than the child that is a victim. Exactly, that is right. You're correct. Like, that would be the first step, because how am I sure that the rest of the kids are mine? Another thing again, if you not find out that all of them are not his own, what should we do? What should he do? What should Mr. Gbeke do? Victory says, after the results, then we can figure out what next to do. Oh, you're so loving and kind. Yeah. For me, it wasn't first now. It wasn't first, but I think he didn't even know that it was this. Then Matilda said, I think that Mr. Gbeke will only forgive her if he is one of those that have an extraordinary heart, or because at least the child has a good behavior. True. Fermi says, a baby is no joke. You say it will change. Is no. Matilda Lafala Fermi, of course, we need to discuss this in good health. Exactly, we need to discuss it in good health. But I'm trying to reply to Matilda. I think, me personally, my relationship with my father would not change. And I don't think Mr. Gbeke should put the blame on the child, because the child was not even aware of this situation at the beginning. So the problem is, everybody should just face the woman. Everybody should be fighting. That's my own solution. Everybody should be fighting with the woman. Like the child and the mother problem, the father and the mother problem, the biological father and the mother problem. Everybody should blame the woman, because the rest did not know anything. They were like ghosts in this situation. They didn't know anything. So exactly, that is it. That is my conclusion. That is my conclusion. I think we should round up now. We'll be here for more than an hour. We'll be here for more than an hour. So thank you guys. Fermi, thank you so much for joining. Matilda, I love you so much. Thank you so much for the support so far. Khalil Swag, thank you so much. Victory, thank you. Sandra, you know you have a special space in my heart. Fermi especially. On my logo. Hey. I'm not Ras. Agbeke, a blessing. That is my sister. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining in. Omoyeni, thank you so much for joining in. Who else? Bless you, Biomova. Thank you for calling in. I love you so much. Michael Ifoma, thank you so much for joining in also. Shegun Agbekeye, my brother, love you. Thank you. Joanne, I think, yeah, I said Joanne commenting. Thank you so much for joining in also. Depu, thank you so much for joining in. Oma Favor, you left us. You were supposed to answer. I won't blame her like that, Sha. I want to know why you wouldn't blame her. So another day, another time, we shall discuss this. Thank you so much for joining. My Smith, thank you. Lifestyle by Adisa, T-Box, Precious, Obiobovo, thank you guys so much. Being paid BME, thank you. Everybody that tuned in, thank you so much. If you're yet, what? Matilda says Mr. Gbeke should leave the marriage. The child should go with him. Leave the mom alone to think about what she has done. Joanne, thank you. I saw it. I already mentioned you. Thank you so much. I really love it. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad you guys joined me. This is our first live chat, live video, or live clue. I hope this won't be the last. We will look for more interesting topics, and if you have any suggestion of any topic that we can discuss on the next one, make sure you comment down below or send me a message on Instagram at anuluapo961. And probably next time we'll probably have more people, not just me, but have more people, and we'll get a situation around the whole Instagram calling, so it's be more smooth. And yes, and I will also follow me on Instagram, because that's what I'll be announcing when we have live shows, like, so everybody can be ready to, you know, if it's calling in, you want to call in, so everybody can be ready. That's it. Matilda said, Kali said, imagine all the children are not his and the children are now stubborn. That would be bad. Nah, I hope not. Matilda, thank you too. We are anticipating another live video. Yes, thank you. Help him, mommy. My God, Ki. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, before we go, oh my God, I'd like to answer some questions that was asked by some beautiful people on Instagram. Yeah, I would like to do that. Yeah. Let me check. See, me on Instagram. What is this? Let me. Okay. Oops. Okay, I can't get to that because my phone went off. So probably in the next this I think I can remember some off the top of my head. Matilda asked me if why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube. Oh, if I've always wanted to start YouTube. Yes, I always wanted to start YouTube. I even had the blog called Life Club. Probably I'll go back to Life Club. It was supposed to be a YouTube channel, but Nigerian parents, oh, you want to live and put your life all over social media, and that. So I set it down for a blog. That's why somebody ornaments asked me a question. I can't really remember the question, but yeah, I just want to shout them out. Few people asked me a lot of questions. Maybe the next live video, I'm going to add it. I'm going to include it. I'm so sorry if I can't answer your questions, but my phone, it's not my fault. So yeah, I'm going to answer the next video, the next one. If I myself, we need med Fermi on live club. Exactly. He's joining very soon. Mama, check your WhatsApp. Oh, okay. Oh, my phone is off. My phone is off. Yes, I agree with Ifoma. Yeah. Oh. At Minister Victory, at Victory. He said, check your WhatsApp. Hi. My phone is off. Yeah, that's just a problem. Please, can you send the message on Instagram if you can? Please. Please. So if you're yet to click the like button, make sure you click the like button. If you're yet to subscribe, if you're yet to join the Life Club family, make sure you do join the Life Club family. Please, I'd love to have you. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you. And thank you guys for joining the live. I'm grateful. And yeah. Thank you guys. So we're going to leave now. We'll end the live show here. And this will be saved on Live Clue YouTube, of course. So make sure you share to your friends and family, even your enemies. See, just share and make sure they like. So thank you guys. And we're trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I think we have like 7 more, or as the last time before now, I think we have like 7 more. So 7 more people to join us so we can get to 500. So please share to your friends and family. I'll be so grateful. I love you guys so much. Once again, thank you guys for joining. Mwah!